Hello everyone, my name is Hartley. Welcome to my channel. My channel is mostly going to be about the process of making art and just the techniques I use to draw, what kind of art I make. Art has always been a big part of my life. It's one of, if not my most important passion. It's what I will be pursuing in college. My animation will be my major will be animation and visual effects, and I'm very excited to pursue that in my future. So yeah, to get started, I'll show you guys some of the art I've already made, and then we're gonna get into stuff I'm working on, which is what most of my videos will be about, just demonstrating the process of what I'm working on. So let's look at that. So when you walk into my room, you'll often find that there is just like a little bit of a gallery just kind of strewn across the floor, because I haven't really had the opportunity to hang it up yet. But this is one of my works of art that I have made. I believe I made it in 8th grade, and as you can see, it won gold ribbon in symphony and color. I think middle school is about the time I started getting really into art, so that's, you know, obviously a good start to it. I think my next most recent one would probably be either this violin one that I believe I made either freshman or sophomore year. It actually is part of this juried exhibition of student art. It's like from the violin competition of Indianapolis. Normally it's obviously a competition for like music and stuff like that, but they do have an art competition like every 4 years, I think they have it. So yeah, it was pretty cool being a finalist for that. I wasn't like selected as like a winner or anything, but I was a finalist, so that was really awesome. Yeah, and then I think my next one would probably be again this one from freshman year. It was just a finalist, didn't win or anything, but I'm really proud of it. I think it looks still really good to this day. So yeah, I think it was finalist for the winter banner competition. And speaking of Honeywell's banners, this is also, I think, for the spring banner. Maybe this past year, maybe sophomore year. I have a terrible memory. I don't really know. It doesn't really say the date or anything. But, oh wait, hold on. Grade 10, sophomore year. So yeah, it's just an oil pastel of flowers, and I think it turned out pretty well. Moving into my more recent stuff, I think this is something I made last year, which was my junior year. I'm a senior now. It's an oil pastel, just like landscape. There's a mountain. I really wanted to experiment with color in this one, especially in the mountains. I think I could have pushed it a little farther in the foreground and like in the trees, but overall, I like how the sky turned out. Things are really nice, like fading over here and over here. So yeah, I don't know if this one went anywhere. I don't believe it did, but I am still very proud of it. So yeah. And then moving on to another one. I guess this one did go to Honeywell for either, I don't know, some sort of competition. I'm not really sure. But again, it is another oil pastel. I really love oil pastel. I don't think I've fully mastered like any techniques of it or anything. I think I'm still a little bit choppy, but I love making oil pastel. So I just really love how it blends in the sky and everything, and how like colorful you can use the techniques with it. Like, just very impressionistic sort of feel to it, and that's what I really love about them. So this one, it was like the assignment was like about grief, and like I kind of wanted to portray the beauty of grief. Like, even though it's hard saying goodbye, like it is like kind of beautiful looking back on someone's life and like seeing how they lived it, how they experienced it. I don't know, I just wanted to convey that, and I really want to do that by the sunset. This like ghost girl in the back. Yeah, so that's that. And then I have this acrylic one. I'm not really the best painter, I don't think, but I have this acrylic one. Our teacher really wanted us to use like palette knives and like build up the like paint here. You can like, obviously you can't feel it through a video, but if you could feel the ridges here. And I had a lot of fun with it. I don't really think it's my best work or anything, but I had fun for sure, and I think it was like really interesting to build up the like texture here. And I think if I got a little bit better at painting, I would definitely like this medium more. My favorite mediums are acrylics and colored pencil, which is what I used for a lot of assignments. Or did I say acrylic? I meant oil pastel and colored pencil. So yeah, acrylics, watercolor. I don't really like watercolor that much, even though I do end up using it. But yeah, acrylics are a little bit easier. yeah, I don't know if this one went anywhere. I don't think it did. I guess there's a drawing in the back of this. Hold on, let me see if it's good enough to show you guys. Oh, I guess it was this like colored pencil one. It's kind of cute. I like it. Yeah. So yeah, that's a little bit about my art and just like kind of what it looks like, kind of my skill level where I'm at. Obviously I want to push myself and get better at it. Yeah, so yeah, now you've seen a little bit more about like the kind of art I make, like where I'm at in my art career or my art journey, whatever you want to call it. I do a lot of digital art, especially like with my major that I'm going to, animation and visual effects. It's kind of more of a digitally based work rather than traditional like studio arts might be if you want to get into like galleries and stuff like that. But me personally, I want to work at like an animation studio, so it would be heavily more digitalized, but I will not be showing a lot of that in this channel, I don't think, unless I run out of stuff to post. But probably won't be showing a lot of that because what we do in school is obviously traditional because we don't have access to the digital programs that I would be using in the future. So yeah, and plus I need to get better at traditional art anyway because I'm way better at digital and traditional just kind of scares me sometimes. So yeah, I'll be documenting my journey of that. Okay, so now I want to kind of talk to you guys about what I'm working on now, as is what I will be covering in all my videos. So what we're working on now is the winter banner art competition for the Honeywell Center, and basically every time we do a winter banner there is like a theme given to us so we know what to make our art about and like what they want to see. So this year's theme was winter adventure, and I decided, if you can see my sketch here, I decided to make a drawing about two girls going just skating in this like kind of winter wonderland. It's based off this place called a Chris Kindle Mart. I don't know if I'm saying that right, I'm probably not, but it's like really inspired by like German culture and stuff like that. There's one in Carmel, I think, which is one my family goes to, and we always ice skate there, and it's always like a really fun time. So when I heard the words winter adventure, that's just kind of what I thought about, like an adventure in this like magical wintry place. And yeah, this is just what I'm working on for these couple weeks that we spent on these projects. I'll be using colored pencil and watercolor for this project in the future, but as of right now in the video I'm just sketching it out and have a very rough drawing of kind of what I want to do. So yeah, if you watch right about here in like a couple seconds, I'll like draw an eye, but I'll like immediately erase it and then just move on to a different part of the drawing. And that's kind of how this project went for me. It was a lot of trial and error, I think, like a lot of changing things around. So that was interesting. But anyways, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed my first video, and I hope you're all interested in what's to come. And yeah, stay tuned for watching my art process, watching my journey with art, and thanks for watching.